Welcome back, Cappies. Welcome to 2026. I hope you guys all had a happy and great New Year's Eve. So this is going to be for my Capricorns for 2026. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Remember, this can be your energy, their energy, somebody in the energy. There's no gender in tarot, and sometimes you do have to flip the roles. This can be, did I say your energy, their energy, somebody in the energy? All right. So let's see. What do you guys need to know today? What do my Capricorns need to know today for my Cappies? For Cappies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. We've got a sneaky link. So, hidden encounters, private meeting, discreet intimacy, nobody needs to know. Booked and busy, okay. Luxury life, you know, I dropped those. Productivity's high, full schedule, no time to waste. Toxic love in the reverse. Poker face. And cuffing season. Soul contracts on the bottom of the deck. Fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements, and destined to meet. Let's see. I have an idea of this, but I want to verify. Let's get some more information. So you could be booked and busy this 2026, okay? You are definitely releasing toxicity when it comes to your love life. For Capricorn, what is sneaky link? Falling in love. Okay. Booked and busy. Lies detected. Toxic love. Third wheel. Poker face. Backstabbed. Cuffing season. Curated image. And soul contracts. Test results. The guesswork is over. An answer is coming that will clarify everything or complicate it even more. And we've got sober life on the bottom of the deck. So, Capricorn, you could have been involved with somebody that was a sneaky link, okay? They could have said they were booked and busy doing other shit. But the lie detector detected that was a lie, okay? This person could have been fucking around with the third wheel. You know, they could have been having a poker face when you would ask them about it, okay? And you decided, you know what, this is not for me. So you release toxic love, okay? Live and learn. So, yeah, you could have released this toxicity. This could have been somebody that you had a soul contract with, okay? Now, this curated image and cuffing season, somebody may want to come back and be wearing a really polished mask, yeah, after you close the cycle with them. So just be careful with that. Sober life, with no distractions or substances to blur the view, what's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are possible. So again, this could have been somebody that you had a soul contract with. It could have been a high-level soulmate. So let's find out what's going on. What is sneaky link and falling in love? The Sun and the High Priestess. So either this person could have fallen in love with you, Capricorn, or you could have fallen in love with them. But, you know, it was exposed that, you know, this person was a sneaky link, okay? With the High Priestess here, you could have used your intuition to walk away from this person, especially with lies detected. So let's find out. Let's get some more info. What is booked and busy and lies detected? The Knight of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups. With this Knight, Ten of Wands, the Tower, Nine of Swords, this person could be acting like the wounded warrior because they're going through a tower and they have a lot of burdens. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, I feel like this person could want to come towards you. They're moving at like a snail's pace because they're upset, okay? So you could probably not be talking to this person, or you could just be telling this person that you're booked and busy, but they know that you're lying, okay? Like, you could still be, look, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, okay? So this is somebody that you don't trust, okay? This is somebody who you may have betrayed, you may have been deceitful, especially with the third wheel out here. What's third wheel and toxic love in the reverse? The Six of Wands. Yeah, you definitely have eliminated the toxic love, this person from your life, okay? With the Six of Wands, you're claiming the victory. You're like, look, you're not putting me in third parties. I'm not going to be the third wheel, and I'm not going to have third wheels in my relationship. And again, you decided that toxic love just isn't for you. So congratulations. What is poker face and backstab? This person could be having a poker face, but I feel like they may feel like you're stabbing them in the back. Like, bitch, you were the one being a sneaky link. Hello. What's backstabbed and poker face? Strength. Okay, what else? The Page of Swords. This person could be watching you. They could be watching you and having the strength to keep up this poker face that they don't give a shit, okay? But with this, the face on this card of lies detected, this person could be really upset that you keep saying that you're booked and busy, okay? Curated image and cuffing season. The Eight of Wands. So, yeah. Somebody's going to try to clean up their image. Just in time for cuffing season, okay? So, it does say December on this card. But, again, if you live in Chicago, it is cuffing season until damn near May or June. What's the Eight of Wands? So, this person does want to come in. They may be trying to clean up their image, wear a different mask. And the Ace of Swords. So you may have clarity. This person may be wanting to come in with the truth. Let me see. Give me one more, Spirit. So this person may want to come in with the truth that they really want something a little bit more with you, okay? So they could want marriage. They could want, look at, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, and Justice. See, but I think the universe is saying that you are going to get a new beginning. I don't think it's going to be with this person, though. So you're going to be taking a leap of faith somewhere else, and this is going to be justice. So whatever it is that this person did, losing you could be part of their karma, okay? but this person may want to come in with some kind of truth about how they feel about you. So over here with the Sun, the High Priestess, and Sneaky Link, I feel like this could be this person. They fell in love with you. Maybe they weren't expecting to. And, you know, they fell in love with you even though they were being a sneaky link. The problem with this is that you no longer trust this person, okay? So this soul contract that you guys have, it could be broken. What's soul contract and test results? The Tower. What's the Tower? The Two of Swords. What's the Two of Swords? The Ten of Cups. So there's a decision that needs to be made about a family situation. With test results, I'm guessing this is a pregnancy test. Okay, so again, this says either it will complicate everything or it will clarify everything. So there's a decision that needs to be made when it comes to family and test results, and this is going to result in a Tower. Okay, so if this is somebody that you may wanted to get back together with, this is going to complicate everything. Okay, if this is somebody that you don't give a shit about, well, then this isn't your Tower, this is their Tower. But it does look like whoever you were dealing with, they were still being a sneaky link when you guys were apart. Yeah, the Seven of Cups, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. So this person could have gone and offered their cup to another person, another option, and this could have resulted in a pregnancy. Look at Seven of Swords, slip the deck. This person is still sneaky link. Still a sneaky link. This is why you decided that you're going to get rid of this person. Soul contract, divine intervention behind that. Energy vampire and red flags. Yeah. So there was a lot of red flags when it came to this person. This person could be an energy vampire. And again, you could have been divinely guided to get away from this person. What is sober life? What is sober life? The Seven of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. And the King of Swords in the reverse. You could be with sober life, I feel like you're trying to remove any, you may be trying to live a healthier lifestyle, okay? So maybe you decided that you're going to do away with distractions, like if you were doing other things like drinking or overindulging in anything, you may be choosing to not do that anymore, okay? So again, you may have determined that you want to clean up your life in all aspects, and that's including, you know, removing toxic people from your life. With the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the King of Swords in the reverse, your defenses are up to this person, okay? You may have been really patient with this person, but with the King of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who's very abusive, okay? So I don't think that this is also somebody, I feel like this person, they may have a drinking problem or they may do drugs, and you don't want that shit in your life. Okay. So with sober life, I feel like your guards are up to this person. Okay. This is somebody that you were patient with, but with the King of Swords in the reverse, this is a very, very abusive person. Okay. They could be very callous. They could abuse their power. I feel like your defenses are up to this person. This person could live a lifestyle that you just don't want in your life too. Okay, with toxic love being in the reverse, that is something where if this person is living a toxic lifestyle, you don't want this shit in your life, okay? Dirty laundry, some stuff can be coming out about this person that is also influencing. It could have influenced your decision to walk away and to remove this person. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, you left this person out in the cold. You want wish fulfillment. With the moon, I feel like this person hid a lot of things from you. And, you know, with Sneaky Link, again, yeah, you want a new beginning. With Sneaky Link being out here, I think this person wasn't fully honest with you, okay? I think this person does feel like you stabbed them in the back and they're trying to put on this poker face to their friends that it doesn't bother them that you and them are no longer together, okay? But this person does watch you. This person hasn't changed, okay? So again, there is a family situation that requires a decision and test results, okay? So this is, you know, this person could have got somebody pregnant or they can be pregnant, okay? And this is a Tower, okay? This is a huge change. And again, this is either going to clarify stuff or complicate it, okay? This is somebody you had a soul contract with, and the divine did come in and intervene, okay? This was an energy vampire, and this person was letting off a lot of red flags. This person could be triggered because you're not, you know, you decided to choose yourself, okay? So, any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? I think you lived and learned. Mistakes were made, but what matters is what's being done differently now. And I think that's what you're focusing on. We've got the Six of Cups. Archangel Michael. And the Four of Cups. I feel like this person, you're being protected against this person. Okay. This person, you know, may be very nostalgic when it comes to you. But, you know, when this person had you, you know, they really acted like they didn't care. They didn't want you. They didn't appreciate what they had. So with Archangel Michael being in the middle, I think you're being protected from this person. I think reversing toxic love is in the center. Toxic love in the reverse is in the center of the read. So again, with sober life, I think that you are making the right steps for you for 2026. You're getting rid of energy vampires, people who bring in toxicity, people who have dirty laundry. Again, this person could possibly have somebody pregnant right now or is pregnant. You know, and they do other things that, yeah, death. They do other things that you just possibly don't want in your life, okay? The Devil, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. This person really only has one thing to offer you, and the rest is toxicity, thievery, trickstery, lies, deceit, toxicity, again, overindulgence. This person really only has one thing to offer you, and everything else is lies and betrayal. And this person wants you to invest, but you know, I think that you've already, with the Death card, you put that to bed. So I don't think that you're going to be reinvesting in this situation. I think you lived and I think you learned from the situation. And, whew, yeah, I don't think that you're going to be going back to this. All right, let's get you one more message. So what do my Cappies need to know today? What do my Cappies need to know today? Spirit, can I get one more message for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node? What do my Cappies need to know today? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. We've got flaunt it. All right. Now is not the time to be modest. Now is the time to strut your stuff and allow everyone to see the full range of those gorgeous, radiant soul feathers of yours. Don't hold back. The peacock shares its radiance with the world, and we call it natural. So go ahead, unfold your glorious creature of nature. Display all that you are, and while you're at it, sashay. Do a little dance. Let us be proud of all the dazzle you are and everything you have become in this moment. Absolutely. I think you are making, you know, healthier choices for you going forward. And I think that, again, you're not accepting any toxic offerings, toxic love. It looks like you don't want people in your life who, may not, they're not, this person's not equally yoked with you. Okay. Again, if this was a soul contract, you'll get a new soulmate. It's cool. So, Cappies, that's what I have for you. Again, Happy New Year, everybody. And until next time, guys, please be blessed and hit the like button on your way out. Talk to you later, guys.